Good morning. My name is Rina, and today's class will be a gentle yoga flow. I will offer variations to the poses. Listen to your body. If at any time you feel any discomfort or pain, modify the pose or come out of it completely. And remember, at any time during the practice, you can take a break and go to child's pose. We'll start in a comfortable cross-legged seated position with your hands on your laps. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck, your facial muscles. Lengthen your spine, sit tall, and begin closing your eyes. Begin bringing awareness to your breathing. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Take a big inhale, hold, and slowly exhale, releasing any tension you may have. Inhale, hold, and slowly exhale. Let's do one more time. Take a deep inhale, hold, and slowly exhale. Continue breathing in and out through your nose, and throughout the practice today, try to maintain an even rhythm of inhalations and exhalations. As we continue our breathing, begin centering yourself in the present moment. Do not dwell in the past or anything you did before your practice today. And do not dream of anything you have to do in the future. Center yourself and dedicate this practice to yourself. Bring the palms of your hands to the heart center in Anjali Mudra, and take a moment to reflect on how you would like your practice to be. Perhaps you may want to set up an intention for your practice and even for the rest of the day. Take a big inhale, exhale completely. Bring your hands to your laps and begin opening your eyes. Inhale and lift your arms up to the sky. Bring your palms together and lower your arms to the heart center in Anjali Mudra. Inhale, bring your arms up to the sky. Look up. Bring the palms of your hands together and lower to the heart center. Inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. Bring the palms of your hands together and lower to the heart center. Bring your right hand to the mat. Lift your left arm up to the sky and extend to the right. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Inhale and bring your arm up. Lower your left hand to the mat and extend to the left. Perhaps look up and continue breathing. Feel the stretch on this side of your torso. Inhale, bring your arms up. And we'll do one more time. Lower your right hand to the mat and extend to the right. Inhale, bring your arm up, and we'll do the other side. Inhale, and as you exhale, extend to the left. Inhale, bring your arms up, and as you exhale, lower them down towards the ground. Inhale, And bring your right hand to your left knee. And bring your left arm to the back for support. Inhale, and as you exhale, begin rotating to the left. And keep breathing in and out through your nose. Inhale, and return to center. Inhale, bring your left hand to your right knee and bring your right arm to the back for support. And as you exhale, begin rotating. Keep breathing in and out. Inhale, and as you exhale, return to center. We'll do one more time. Inhale, and rotate to the left. Perhaps if it's available to you, look over your shoulder. And continue breathing in and out. Inhale, and come back to center. Inhale, and rotate to the right. Perhaps if it's available to you, look over your shoulder and continue breathing. It's really easy to stop breathing on twists. Inhale, and as you exhale, return to center. We're going to come to our hands and knees into a tabletop position with a neutral spine. Your wrists are aligned below your shoulders, and your knees are hip width apart with a neutral spine. And we're going to set up for cat and cow, Durga Go. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chin, and look up for cow. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin for cat. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chin, look up for cow. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin for cat. We'll do one more time at your own pace. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, and begin lifting your hips up into the sky and lowering your heels towards the mat for your first downward facing dog. Extend your fingers. Press your heels towards the mat. If they don't reach the mat, that's okay. And begin by relaxing your head and your neck. Begin by feeling the stretch in the back of your legs, on your hamstrings, on the ankles. And breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Perhaps you can pedal your dog, slowly alternating each leg at a time. And continue to breathe. Coming to a stable downward facing dog. Look forward and come into a high plank. We're going to lower down to the mat in Chaturanga Dandasana. For our first Chaturanga Dandasana, we'll lower our knees to the mat, tuck your elbows, shift your body forward, and slowly come all the way down to the mat, bringing your forehead to the mat. With your hands by your rib cage, tuck your elbows, press the front of your feet towards the ground. Inhale, lift your torso for Cobra. Bhujangasana. Exhale and lower your forehead down to the mat. We'll sit up one more time. Press the top of your feet towards the mat. Tuck your elbows. Inhale and lift your torso for cobra. Exhale, lower down your forehead to the mat. Inhale, lift your torso. Perhaps you can come into an upward facing dog. And from here, we'll transition into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a couple of breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Look forward and step to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, bring your arms up to the sky, palms together, and lower your hands to the heart center in Tadasana, mountain pose. In Tadasana, your toes are together and your heels are slightly apart. Tuck your pelvis, relax your shoulders, and bring the arms by your side. We'll set up for sun salutations, A and B, Surya Namaskar A and B. We'll begin by taking a big inhale, exhaling completely. Inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift with a neutral spine. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat and extend your right leg back and then your left leg back to come into a high plank. Option here is to lower your knees before we do Chaturanga Dandasana. Tuck your elbows, lift your body forward, and slowly come all the way down to the mat. With your hands by your rib cage, press firmly into the top of your feet. Inhale and lift your torso for cobra. Perhaps upward facing dog. And transition to downward facing dog. Look forward and step to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift your arms up to the sky, palms together, and lower to the heart center. Inhale, lift your arms up to the sky, swan dive, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place your hands on the mat, extend your left leg to come into a high lunge, and extend your right leg to the back. Option here is to lower your knees before we come down to the mat. Tuck your elbows, shift your body forward, and slowly come all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift your torso for cobra, or perhaps upward facing dog. In transition to downward facing dog. Look forward and step to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, bring your arms up to the sky, palms together, and lower to the heart center in Tadasana, mountain pose. We'll do Surya Namaskar B, Sun Salutation B. Bend your knees and bring your hips to the back and extend your arms out. Straighten your legs. Exhale, swan dive. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward bend. Place your hands on the mat and extend your left leg to the back. Pivot your back foot and lower your heel. Inhale and come into Warrior One. Virabhadrasana 1. In Warrior 1, your torso, your knee, your front knee, and your toes are facing forward towards the short side of the mat. Inhale, and as you exhale, lower your hands to the mat. Step your right leg back. An option here is to lower your knees to the mat. Inhale, shift your body forward and slowly come all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift your torso for Cobra or Upward Facing Dog. In transition to Downward Facing Dog. Lift your left leg up to the sky and step it through between your hands. Pivot your back foot and lower your heels. Inhale and transition to Warrior One. Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, and as you exhale, lower your hands to the mat. Come into a high plank. Option is to lower your knees and do your Chaturanga. Inhale to Cobra or Upward Facing Dog. In transition to Downward Facing Dog. Take one breath here. Inhale and exhale completely. Look forward and step to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift your arms up to the sky, palms together, and lower to the heart center. In Anjali Mudra, back to mountain pose, Tadasana. Well done. From here, we'll sit up for our main practice, standing poses. Come to an extended wide-legged position. Rotate your left foot to the front to face the short side of the mat and begin bending your front knee. Press firmly your feet into the mat. With your hands on your hips, first we're going to rotate our rib cage so that our hips, our torso, and our shoulders are aligned. Extend your arms to the side. Engage towards your front hand for Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Press your feet firmly into the mat. Relax your shoulders. And breathe. Inhale. And exhale completely. Turn the palm of your hand facing the ceiling and lower your back arm towards your back leg. Inhale and begin lifting your arm up to the sky for reverse warrior. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Feel that stretch on the left side of your torso. Inhale, and as you exhale, begin lowering your arm and your torso and place your forearm on your front leg before your knee. Bring your hand to your hip and first rotate your rib cage so you can open your chest and your shoulder. Begin lifting your arm up to the sky for an extended side angle pose. If it's available to you, you can bring your arm extended to the front and breathe. Feel the strengthening of your quadriceps in this pose. You can look up to your fingertips, up to the sky. Inhale, and as you exhale, transition back into Warrior 2. We'll now set up for triangle pose, Trikonasana. Bring your hands to your hips, straighten your front leg, and perhaps bring your back leg a little bit closer. Rotate your rib cage. so that your hips and torso and shoulders are aligned towards the long side of the mat. Extend your arms to the side. Gaze towards your front hand. Shift your body forward and slowly begin lowering your arm and your torso and place your hand on your leg, on your front leg, and bring your other arm up to the sky for Trikonasana. In Trikonasana triangle pose, you can gaze towards your front foot, perhaps to the side, or if it's available to you, you can gaze up to the sky towards your fingertips. Begin feeling this stretch on the back of your legs and your hamstrings. Relax into the pose and continue to breathe. Inhale, and as you exhale, look towards your front foot and begin lifting your torso all the way up. Bring your hands to your hips. Rotate your left foot towards the front. And now we'll sit up for the other side. Rotate your right foot. Begin bending your knee. Extend your arms to the side and gaze towards your front hand for Warrior Two. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. In Warrior Two, if your knee is collapsing inwards, gently, with the help of your hand, you can press it so that your knee is aligning with your toes. Relax your shoulders. Keep pressing your feet firmly into the ground and breathe. Inhale and exhale completely. Turn the palm of your front hand up to the sky. Lower your back arm towards your back leg and begin lifting, bringing your arm up to the sky for Reverse Warrior. In Reverse Warrior, we tend to come out of our bent knees. Continue bending your front knee and continue to breathe. Inhale, and as you exhale, begin lowering your arm and your torso and place your forearm on your front leg. First, rotate your rib cage to open your chest and your shoulder. And begin lifting your arm up to the sky for extended side angle pose. If it's available to you, you can extend your arm towards the front and perhaps look up towards the sky. Continue to breathe in and out. Feel your quadriceps being strengthened. Inhale, and as you exhale, transition back into Warrior Two. We'll now sit up for triangle pose. First, bring your hands to your hips. Strengthen your front leg, and perhaps you might want to bring your back leg a little bit closer. Rotate your rib cage towards the long side of the mat. Extend your arms to the side. Gaze towards your front arm. Inhale, and begin shifting your body forward, and as you exhale, lower your arm and your torso and place your hand on your front leg and bring your arm up to the sky. For Trikonasana, relax into the pose. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. In triangle pose, imagine you resting your back on a wall. Look towards your front foot. Inhale, begin bending your front leg and transition to Warrior Two. Bring your hands to your hips. Rotate your right leg and come into an extended wide-legged position. Extend your arms, and ideally your ankles should be beyond your wrists. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, lift your chest, and as you exhale, begin slowly lowering your torso with the neutral spine down towards the ground, and place your hands on the ground. Coming to a halfway lift with the neutral spine. Place your right hand on the ground. Inhale and lift your left arm up for a twist. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Inhale and exhale and lower your arm down. Inhale, lift your chest, coming to a halfway lift. Place your left hand on the ground. Inhale and lift your right arm up. Prasarita Padottanasana. This is an extended wide-legged pose. Feel it stretch on your inner thighs. Inhale and lower your hand down to the mat. Inhale, coming to a halfway lift. Place your hands on your hips and slowly begin bringing your torso up, all the way up. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. Come into Tadasana pose, mountain pose. Inhale and exhale completely. We'll now do a standing balancing pose. We'll begin in mountain pose with your hands on your hips, and we'll set up for tree pose, Vrksasana. Begin by shifting your body weight into your right leg and bend your left leg. Find your balance first. Rotate your left leg and bring the heel of your foot pressing into the standing leg. Bring the palms of your hands together to the heart center for the first variation of tree pose. And you can stay here and continue to breathe. Find a focal point in front of you and concentrate. Perhaps you can bring the sole of your foot and press it against your standing leg, below your knee, above your ankle. Never at any time place your foot on the knee joint. Perhaps lift your arms up to the sky, and you can stay here in this variation and continue to breathe. Or perhaps with the help of your hand, you can bring the sole of your foot near the groin. Bring your arms up to the sky and find your drishti. Concentrate. Continue to firmly press into your standing leg and breathe. Bring the palms of your hand together and lower to the heart center. Extend your front leg and release it to the ground. And come back to mountain pose. We'll now do the other side. We'll begin by shifting the body weight into our left leg and bending our right knee. Rotate your right leg and bring the heel of your foot pressing against the standing leg. Bring the palms of your hands together in Anjali Mudra. And you can stay here and continue to breathe in this variation. Perhaps you can bring the sole of your foot and press it against the standing leg. Lift your arms up to the sky and stay in this variation and find your drishti. Find a focal point to concentrate. Or if it's available to you, with the help of your hand, bring the sole of your foot near your groin. Bring your arms up to the sky and breathe. Inhale, exhale, bring the palms of your hands together and lower to the heart center. Extend your leg to the front and release back in mountain pose. We'll now come into the mat for our cool down. Sit into the mat with your legs extended to the front. Flex your feet and place your hands by your hips. Inhale and lift your chest and look forward for Dandasana, staff pose. From here, we're going to transition into a seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Inhale and bring your arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, with a neutral spine, begin lowering your torso, slowly lowering your arms and placing your hands on the mat as far as they can reach. Inhale. And as you exhale, begin lowering your torso a little bit closer to your knees. Try maintaining a neutral spine and find your point of resistance. And stay there and continue to breathe. Perhaps you can grab the outer edges of your feet. Inhale. And as you exhale, begin lowering your torso and your forehead near the knees, towards the knees. Relax into the pose. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Feel the stretch on the back of your legs, on your hamstrings. Feel the stretch on your spine. And relax. Inhale and begin bringing your torso up and your arms up to the sky. Lower your hands right next to your hips for Dandasana. Bring the sole of your feet together and pull your heels towards your groin as much as it is possible. Place your arms resting on your legs and grab your ankles. We're going to sit up for bound angle pose, Baddha Konasana. Inhale, lift your chest, and as you exhale, begin lowering your torso down as much as it is comfortable to you and find your point of resistance. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. We're going to inhale, lift your chest, and as you exhale, see if you can lower a little bit more. Begin to feel the stretch in your inner thighs and your groin, and continue to breathe. Gently press your knees down towards the mat. And we'll do one more time. Inhale, lift your chest, and as you exhale, see if you can lower a little bit more. Exhale and continue to breathe. Inhale and begin bringing your torso all the way up. With the help of your hands, bring your knees together. And we're going to turn around and set up for boat pose, Navasana. With the sole of your feet on your mat, your feet and your knees are together. Place your hands behind your legs. Inhale, and slowly as you exhale, lean a little bit towards the back. Begin lifting your knees and your legs to a 90-degree angle and your feet with your feet flexed. You can stay in this variation of boat pose and continue breathing. Or you can extend your arms to the side and continue to breathe in and out through your nose. Boat pose is strengthening your core muscles, your quadriceps, and your spine as well. Inhale, place your hands behind your legs and begin lowering your legs towards the mat and lengthening your spine. From here, we're going to lower our spine all the way down to the mat. And we're going to sit up for bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. Extend your arms towards your heels with the palms facing the ground, the mat. Begin by bringing your heels close to the hips as much as you can bring them closer to your hips. And see if your fingertips touch the heels. If they don't touch the heels, that's okay. Your knees are hip width apart. And your shoulders are evenly grounded on the mat. Inhale and begin lifting your hips up to the sky for bridge pose. You can stay in this variation of the pose and continue to breathe. Or you can interlace your fingers, roll your shoulders back a couple of times, and see if you can come a little bit higher. And continue to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, unclasp your fingers and slowly begin lowering your spine down to the mat, one vertebra at a time. Bring your knees closer to your chest and hug your knees. Perhaps you can rock side by side to give your lower back a little massage. With your knees bent towards your chest, extend your arms to the side and rotate and bring your knees to the right side. Your shoulders are evenly grounded in the mat. And turn your head to the left for a belly twist. Relax into the pose and continue to breathe. Feel that stretch on your torso. Inhale and bring your knees back to the center and rotate your knees and bring them to the left side. With your shoulders evenly grounded in the mat, bring your head to the right. Belly twists are excellent for digestion. They give an internal massage to your organs. Inhale and bring your knees to the center. Hug your knees. We're not going to sit up for Happy Baby Balasana. Begin by bringing the sole of your feet to face the sky. Bring the hands behind your legs and begin widening your knees. You can stay in this first variation of Happy Baby and continue breathing and relaxing into the pose. Or you can grab your big toes with your first two fingers and gently begin pressing your knees towards the mat. Feel that stretch in your hips. Also a stretch on your spine, on your back. Or you can grab also the outer edges of your feet and see if you can have a bigger stretch. Relax into the pose. If it's available to you, you can rock side by side and continue to breathe. Feel your hips opening. Begin by closing and bringing your knees together. Lower your legs to the mat. And now we'll set up for our final relaxation, Shavasana. Extend your legs to the front mat width apart, with your arms to your side, palms facing up to the sky, your shoulders evenly grounded in the mat. Relax and begin closing your eyes. Bring your breathing to a natural rhythm and begin by letting go, relaxing. Relax your facial muscles, the space between your eyebrows, your jaw. Relax your neck, your shoulders. Relax your arms all the way to your fingertips. Relax your abdominal muscles. Relax your legs all the way to your toes. Let go and relax. We'll stay in Shavasana for another minute or two. To stay for a little longer if you would like. Begin by bringing small movement into your fingers, into your toes, perhaps rotating your wrists and your ankles a couple of times. Stretch your arms overhead and give yourself a big stretch. Bring your knees toward your chest and turn to either side you would like into a fetal position. Take an inhale and exhale completely. With the help of your arm, begin pressing yourself all the way up with your eyes still closed and your head last, and come into a comfortable cross-legged position. Bring your hands to your laps, relax your shoulders, lengthen your spine and sit tall. Bring the palms of your hands to the heart center in Anjali Mudra and take a moment to reflect on your practice today, on what you would like to take from your practice into your daily life. May all livings in this world live happily and free of suffering. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. And may you live with ease. Bring your hands to your third eye between your eyebrows. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today, and I hope to see you next time.